What's up, guys? Celebrity life can often be complicated, searching for the fountain of youth that one can never attain. This year, we've seen two celebrities that are fairly young completely change and look totally different. But what about the celebrities that are still chasing their youth that they had being in pop culture, such as Gwen Stefani? These celebrities are always trying to maintain their looks from previously because it's what's appealing to society and it's what's appealing to mainstream. The unfortunate thing is we all age, and I feel like it's something that we need to accept. Thankfully, Gwen Stefani, after looking unrecognizable, ended up having a pretty good facelift, although it is a little bit concerning that women feel the need to go to these great lengths in order to preserve their beauty. I think that all ages are beautiful, and I think that every person is worthy of love and acceptance as they are. I feel like it's delusional to sort of look back on what you looked like during the 90s and want to replicate that exactly. People change over time. And while this was a beautiful look, everything is impermanent, nothing lasts forever, and you just gotta accept it. What about the celebrities that never got any work done or aged naturally, like Britney Spears? I believe that this was not of her own choosing. She was prevented from using her own funds. And people were coming up with conspiracy theories saying that somebody had replaced her somehow, and it wasn't really her, but we're seeing natural signs of aging. Even the teeth will shift a little bit with gum recession, and that's perfectly fine. I feel like Britney Spears is still absolutely gorgeous and just a great example of aging gracefully. And we remember what she looked like when she was young. She was a teenager when she got in the industry. And it's just not rational to expect the same thing from a woman that's in her 40s now. And we've all seen the challenges that she's had recently, and hopefully that's all worked out and she's able to access her wealth. Kylie Jenner became a sort of icon in her own right with her emo look during this time, and as well her makeup brand taking off later. And she was one of the first people that others looked to as an example for fillers. If we fast forward to the last few years, people were wondering what happened to Kylie Jenner's face. And I don't believe that she's had very much plastic surgery, unlike her sister. I do believe that the filler has migrated, possibly even to her orbital area, which is unfortunate and makes for that pillow face type of look. And it's so sad when you think that she's only in her late 20s. It's just extremely unfortunate. Kylie does have a sagger type of aging style, and I see a lengthening of the philtrum as well. And I wonder if the filler could add to a little bit more gravity pull down because of the weight of it. So there's quite a lot going on with her the last couple of years, but I'm really thankful in a sense because it's showing all of us that fillers are not just a quick fix. They can actually have negative effects on your overall appearance and aesthetics. Her sister Kim Kardashian, on the other hand, is regarded as a beauty icon. At one point, she was viewed as the most attractive woman in the whole world, and she's had a massive overhaul on her face when it comes to procedures. And Kim has posted herself on Snapchat her own scars when it comes to her plastic surgery, which is very interesting to me, and I find it respectable and admirable in a sense that she's willing to share this with her fans because it was so stigmatized before. And we're not able to see these angles and these scars from the usual retouched photos of her that are available out there. And I feel like this was done on purpose, but I respect it. The previous photo was her lip lift, and then she posted herself on Snapchat washing her face, where she exposed her facelift scars. If you guys look closely, you can see it by her ear, the scar that goes downward, it's vertical, and Kylie hasn't had this level of surgery, I don't think. But it's interesting, the fillers have almost done a little more damage. So there you can see it a little bit more closely. Very interesting that she chose to post this herself and expose herself in a sense. And I feel like we're shifting more towards plastic surgery being more accepted in our society. And ultimately, I do think that people should have the choice to do whatever they please with their bodies, although I love the pro-aging movement and seeing people embrace their gray hairs and their natural beauty. On the left, we're looking at Kylie's most iconic phase where she was doing the emo style, and it was super cute and everybody loved her fillers and everything at this point. She's still a very beautiful girl. And I wish her the best. I know she's gone through quite a lot of stuff personally and with her brand, but she's still gorgeous no matter what, even though a lot of people aren't that into this look. And maybe she'll get them dissolved in the future, who knows? Maybe she'll have a massive overhaul like her sister did. I just hope that she learns to accept her beauty for who she is. Well, we're also questioning the physical changes of Ariana Grande because she lost so much weight. She said that she went towards a vegan diet because she was eating junk food before, and she got involved in an affair. And people were just wondering if everything is okay with Ariana because of these factors. And her man plays SpongeBob. It's quite an odd match. And he did have a wife and a child at the time. So it was a little bit strange to see both the affair and also the weight loss. And she said she thought her weight was excessive for her frame, which I disagree with. Ariana has always been slim and slender, and she's always looked great. Now you can see her dimples more, and to some people she looks unhealthy. And hopefully she's doing all right, and it's not because of a personal issue. Others have also questioned if it's about Ozempic, and I think it has to do with a lot of the expectations that were placed in the early 2000s of women being excessively thin. And I think that women are gorgeous at whatever weight they feel fits them. For me, for example, I like having more muscle, and everybody's different. So whatever makes them happy. But there comes a point where you have to question, are these celebrities okay? Are they self-destructing? It's also the child stardom that I think really gets to them, and it's very difficult for them to rebound from that. We've seen a ton of troubled celebrities. And I think this was the image that people were most shocked by because of the loss of mass that she's had in her face. And then the fillers, I feel like, sort of exacerbate that because her lips look larger and then the rest of her features look smaller. So I'm sending positive vibes. I'm hoping that Ariana's okay. She's still a legend and she's still absolutely gorgeous. I love the blonde hair and she looks great for her age. Y2K has also made a comeback, which Ariana frequently sports the style of. And the only thing I don't like about Y2K is the values and pop culture at the time I thought was quite toxic, especially when it came to models and the way that women were expected to be and look. She's also dyed her eyebrows a little bit lighter, which I think sort of brings out the weight loss a little bit more. But she's thriving in her career and her music has been on point recently. It's been great and she's hopefully gonna do all right in her personal life. And now to my favorite part, which is the silver trend. A lot of women have been choosing to grow out their gray hairs and do funky things hairstyle wise, and to me it just comes off so high fashion and so gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and it seems like it fits really well with the other traits that we see of so-called aging, and it just makes it look more beautiful and brings it out more. And I love that a lot of millennials are participating in this because it looks so freaking cool. Apparently, gray hair and gray blending can also save you thousands of dollars every year. And it's very high fashion, very funky. And let's face it, you can never get that gray color just right when it comes to artificial hair dyes, because it often has a blue or a purple tint to it. So I hope that we see a lot more people embracing their natural age and loving the age that they are, because we're all aging and it's gonna happen to all of us. And I don't agree with the media's obsession with youth. And then we have other celebrities that claim that the media is sexist and ageist, such as Madonna. But then we see Madonna drastically altering her looks and attempting to look more youthful, but she doesn't look like herself anymore. And Madonna looked absolutely amazing. She had the best facelift ever in 2010 or around that area. And I just hope that we see a lot more positivity when it comes to women and their natural beauty and aging. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Bye guys.